What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled The Black Christian. In lieu of the situation that happened with Amber Geiger and the sentencing, and the brother and the mother and the father, wanting forgiveness and lighter sentence and hugs, and maybe I could be your friend one day, and the judge hugging a girl, giving a Bible, and the bailiff combing her hair. Let's talk about this. My issue is the black Christian never reads the Bible. Pay to Caesar what is Caesar's. So whatever you owe the state, the government, that's what you pay them. Okay, so all you Christians out there who want to be forgiving, the state is not going to forgive you your debts because the state is Caesar, right? So when you have to pay your debt to society, that has nothing to do with Christianity. Now I'm going to take this a whole lot of places. Now, the black conservative normally is Christian. So when I see black conservatives tripping, caping for Amber Geiger, just like the judge and the bailiff, about why this guy getting shot, both of them Johns getting shot in his apartment wasn't a big deal and it's not that bad, and black on black crime type stuff. You forgave her. You're no different from a black Christian. It's just from a political point of view. It's not that bad. But, black on black crime, there's good forgiveness is not going to be in the building. If Amber Geiger shot a black woman, forgiveness wouldn't have been in the building. But black Christianity is based on the story of Jesus. All intent and purposes was a black man who got murdered by the state, and people that really didn't trip. Innocent, got put to death. People, oh, my bad. He really was the Son of God. So this how can I say, this like nonchalant when a black man loses his life thing is not a big difference than the actual Bible. I mean, people didn't care like that back then. It took years and years for them to, this Jesus thing, whatever. For the people who are not from America, this is normally not something that black Christians that are American or ADOS, however you want to put it, and that age bracket would do. Like from 18 to maybe 50, that's not really, most black Christians aren't like that. Like, nah. When people get old, 60s, 70s, 80s, I could dig it. That's how they might talk like that. Same thing with this shooting in the church in Carolina. The black Christian and forgiveness. Ladies, I know you're gonna put it on the men. The kid was 18, so I don't think when he's 25 he's gonna look back at himself and be like, no, I should never did that. The mother and the father, yeah, but more importantly, the judge and the bailiff. Because, we've heard these arguments about women being in positions of power, and this is not a good look in being in positions of power and how you cape for a convicted murderer. Because I guarantee you, they're not going to be brushing a brother's hair in court if he gets convicted of murder. They're not going to be hugging a man and letting family members hug the man and and that judge give him a Bible, it's not a good look. So black Christians are making this whole situation look very ridiculous. I gotta go somewhere with this that some people might not even think about. Amber Geiger pleaded not guilty, if I'm not mistaken. So she wasn't asking for forgiveness. She was asking to get off. She didn't care. Christianity didn't make her say, you know what, I'm guilty. I shouldn't have did that. Just sentence me. Which people would have said, okay, the 10 years might have been cool because she can admit she was dead wrong. But her actions and her plea was neither. But black Christians are just overlooked at. I just realized she didn't plead guilty. No, she didn't. She didn't. Now, I know people who are in the church now are going to say some things like, that's not how we get down. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The church tells people not to carry guns and to pray through everything and to not necessarily stand up for yourself. But the Bible doesn't say that. The Bible isn't teaching you to get smacked around and treated badly on a daily basis. That's not what the Bible talks about like that. It teaches forgiveness, absolutely. But no, thou shalt not kill is actually not a commandment. It's thou shalt not murder. Okay? That's why people got killed in the Bible. You can kill somebody in self-defense. You can kill somebody in an act of war. Murder is, all intent and purposes, what murder is. It's premeditated plotting on a person who didn't even know that they had it, that you was out to get them like that. And they probably did nothing to you. But let's get back to the subject. That's part of the subject because that's a part of Christianity, the 10 Commandments and whatnot. Now, the black Christian has another little thing swinging over the head. You're making the group look bad, but you don't care about that. You see, there are Christians of all other ethnic groups. There are white Christians, Hispanic Christians, Asian Christians. Y'all not reading the same Bible. Because this is the response of the black Christian. You don't hear any other group who reads the Bible and is a Christian operating in this manner, because it's not real. A lot of people, say they're Christians, but truth be told, they operate mentally in Sharia law. But whatever. Now, the question has to be asked. I mean, what are you doing? And I take that back. Because if I'm not mistaken, like 5 or 7 of the jurors were black. So it had to be black Christians in the jury who was cool with this 10 years. You see, in Texas, yes. In Texas, the jury can sentence you, but the judge can override that. Me and a guy was in a comment section talking about this recently, because there are certain judges out here, they known for sentencing people. No, I'm sentencing you. But the jury who said 10 years, they're Christians too. But they wouldn't want you coming in their house shooting them and giving somebody 10 years. But we don't want to talk about that part. And the judge who gave her the Bible should have known, no, you got, because how long are you gonna be out in jail? 2 to 5 years? Great. For murder. Wow. Interesting. And before I go, y'all do realize people do stuff like this as a copycat killing, right? So now that you set precedents that if you go in the wrong house and shoot a person in their house, well, I should only get 10 years for that. Y'all idiots. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.